What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Fabulous 95, and today we're going to be taking a review of the John Haulstead, which is really Eric Breaker hauler. I believe that was his name. And let's get into this. So, as you can see, you have the color palette of Eric Breaker, which that may be his name. If it's not, I will have corrected it. Number 5, the sponsor is Synergy. You got the nice green and yellow all the way down. This is the third next-gen hauler that has been made, which is pretty cool. It's got one of the nicer color palettes, I believe. As we go to the back, I miss the days when they would show you more haulers instead of just not. But you see the hauler with Eric Breaker in it. And I like how the next-gen haulers actually have the back doors that open instead of some of the veteran haulers that had it where you could. So let's get into the review of this, guys. So as you can tell, you can see that on the front you have the nice Synergy logo. It kind of reminds you of the bumper safe hauler, which I have reviewed. If you have not watched that, it will have played through this video at some point in time, and then the Jackson Storm hauler. Now, one thing I have noticed is that the Jackson Storm hauler, like I've mentioned in the bumper safe video, has a wider brim for the hat at the top of the hauler, but all the rest is basically the exact same. Now, the main difference about this hauler is that, one thing I did fail to mention is why are these always greasy whenever I grab it? You can see that there's a honeycomb kind of pattern, which is really cool. And this one actually has the Synergy logo on the front. Does the bumper save one? No, it does not, and they're just Storms. But yeah, that's a little nice detail. Also, a big fan of how in the other haulers, unlike the Jackson Storm one, they actually have, I can move my light, a little tool chest and tire thing in the back, which actually shows okay, the teams go there. And I've said this once and I'll say it again, always a fan of the fact that the cars come out from the back of the hauler like they're supposed to instead of the sides. If it's the Walmart hauler, I'll be okay with it because, well, it's a cargo hauler, but any other hauler, I don't care if it's some other haulers are acceptable, like the ones from Cars 1 that we're not hauling race cars. But the thing that they messed up with is, in Cars 3, you saw a cow go into the back of his hauler and close the door, but they made it the side to open up, so I guess that's my only problem. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. We want to get to 600 eventually. It'd be nice before the end of the year. And another side note is that the reason that this is being unboxed before the misnamed Gasprin Racer from Cars 1 is because I am busy working on Smasherville Saga number 4. Now, this is going to be a fun one for me to make and for all of you guys to watch, because I'm having a friend come in and do a voice actor. And I'm going to have this be the first stadium race. So, if you want to watch that, it'll be coming out October 14th. Yeah, I know that that's more than a month away. But, hey, I will procrastinate this thing badly. But if you like Smasherville Saga and you want to see more of it, like and subscribe to the channel. Well, you don't really have to like, but you get the point. And if you ever want to watch Smasherville Saga, there is a playlist that would have already came through this video, because I will 100% want to throw that out as much as I can. So I'll see you guys next time.